And so, Inspector Blandry found himself shook with shock and wet of sock. Indeed, it had been raining something stupid. He took one last look about the place and swore never to be found in Lifeless estate again.
Ah, another classic, if I do say so myself. But did you know that I based my latest mystery on a real place? Aha, yes, just awful. I didn't even change the name. What are they going to do? Nothing. Yes, certainly hope so.
Students are responsible for, well, for a lot actually. Students in the science lab should stand back at all times. Students are reminded that I'm sorry, it has to be this way.
I'm Maggie Watmore, learning on the job on campus radio. Can I ask, should we be paying someone for using this next song? Sorry, I just really don't know. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Here we go. Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
weather report. I'm wondering whether or not to go home early. Assistant needed in library. Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
Everyone on campus is talking about the county's education minister and the bad, or maybe good, thing that happened. Over to you, Hugh.
Yes, that's right. Emotions are high here in Croquembouche today as students have flooded into the city to protest the continued existence of Education Minister Tarquin Fawkesbridge. They dabbled in some chanting, but haven't been able to get into an easy and repeatable rhythm. We'll be here letting you know the wording they settle on as and when it happens.
Janitor needed in dormitory. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Do you want to learn better? Of course you do. Wanda, how do we do that? Everyone is looking for ways to study without all those hours in the library and pen stains on your fingertips. The latest way to trick your body into learning is to sleep with a book in front of or on top of your face. As you sleep, your eyes will occasionally open, letting in a little light and valuable knowledge. Try it for a week and see the results for yourself.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Now taking students for school spirits.
Beaver from Bungle. The small car that makes the little things feel bigger than they are. It's a perspective thing.
Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Students with pastoral issues should go to student support.
And that's the show. Join us tomorrow when we'll be discussing which vegetables last the longest. That should be great. You know, I've bought 16 avocados this year and still haven't gotten to eat any of them. I mean, really, they must be ripe for about 5 minutes. Sorry, we'll leave that for tomorrow, shall we? Join us then.
Expulsion ceremony starting soon. Ghost has been defeated. The campus is now less spooky. Enjoy. The campus is expanding, even more than usual. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. issues can be remedied by talking to a qualified librarian. A group of students are about to fight a ghost. Thought you ought to know.
It's the Harrison Wolf Show, baby. All right. Hey, this is Harrison Wolf, and thanks for stopping by. Today, we're going to be talking about a subject that's near and dear to my heart. The one thing you need when things are getting hairy. You hear something funny outside, or you're just hiding from the milkman. That's right. Today, we're talking panic rooms.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. The ghost defeated our students. Oh well, at least you're not dead. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
Every good panic room starts with its supplies. Now, some things are a must. Your crackers, your flashlight, your bottles of water, sure. But don't be afraid to show some personality. I, for one, keep a bowling ball in my panic room. I find it's the perfect place to practice.
The academic year is now over. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
Now, when it comes to surveillance, I'm strictly an anti-camera kind of guy. My philosophy is, I can't see you, you can't see me. So I like to keep things as low-tech as possible. I'd recommend strategically placed strings attached to some bells. You hear a ring, and you got yourself a visitor. Of course, sometimes it's the doorbell, and you really do have a visitor. If you want to get real crafty, just leave a load of rakes in your yard. No one suspects a rake in the yard, but you'll hear the sucker when he steps on one and takes a handle to the chops. Ouch.
Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. think students might want to try something else. Student requests are often heard, but not always listened to. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. I thought I'd gotten away from ghosts. Oh well, maybe next time.
Bungle Records are looking for the next big thing. Could it be you? Or you? Or even you? Each time someone plays one of your songs on Bungle Music, we'll show our big pile of money a framed picture of you. Bungle Music. It's not about the money. Well, not for you anyway.
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Here's a question from Gyro in Duckworth. What are some of your favorite panic room pastimes? Thanks for the question, Gyro. I find that you can have a lot of fun with a little bouncy ball. In fact, one time I was bouncing, lost track of time, and it turned out that I'd been doing it for 16 hours. I went cold turkey after that, meaning I was hungry, and took a turkey sandwich out the freezer. Turkey.
Student requests are often heard, but not always listened to. Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. A group of students are about to fight a ghost. Thought you ought to know.
Here's one for the more advanced panickers amongst you. It's important to be one step ahead. What do I mean by that? Well, you could do a number of things. You could have a trapdoor for a sneaky getaway. You could install your panic room in a hall of mirrors. Or you could hang a sign on the door that says, "Out for lunch." They won't know what's hit them.
I thought I'd gotten away from ghosts. Oh well, maybe next time. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. Expulsion ceremony starting soon.
Let's take one more question before we wrap up here. Here's a good one. What type of wood would you recommend for the furniture in your panic room? Well, you can't go wrong with oak. That baby's a classic for a reason. Me, personally, I like maple. It's heavy, and I like the added water resistance. Plus, it's fun to say. Maple.
The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. New students, we're more afraid of you than you are of us. Weather report. Do ghosts count as weather? They do now.
Before you all head off to build your brand new panic rooms, don't forget to take a radio so Harrison can come along for the ride. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Harrison, can't they track me with the frequencies? And the answer is probably yes, but the Harrison Wolf Show is worth the risk. Happy hiding, listeners.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Janitor needed in staff room. Weather report. Do ghosts count as weather? They do now. Failing students should try to be less terrible. Janitor to install upgrade, please. janitor is needed to collect litter. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Attention. Your
Welcome in, it's DJ Shorts on Campus Radio, keeping it short and keeping it sweet. On today's show, I'll be telling you the 6 ways to get the most out of your winter coat. But first, let's cook up something tasty in the music microwave. If you cannot handle the heat, what are you doing in the kitchen? Let's go!
janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Failing students might want to try something else.
is wrong with people? I saw this guy wearing a Bureaucrats t-shirt the other day. And, great show, great show. So I go up to him and I say, Meowser! And he just stands there, staring at us. Like I'm the mad one. Listen, fella, if you didn't recognise a quote, let alone a classic from Season 2, Episode 12, The Admiral Fuzzy Knickers All-Nighter, then you didn't get to wear the t-shirt. Here's a song for people who do know their quotes.
Janitor is needed to collect litter. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Student requests are often heard, but not always listened to.
And now, here's another student story about a little supermarket that could becoming a little supermarket that's closed. Hugh, over to you. Over the years, Crumley Supermarket has fed countless students all over 2 Point County. None more than Crumley's flagship store, right here in Duckworth. Sadly, no amount of coupons or discount fish is going to save the store this time. No, after failing their third inspection of the week, this much-visited market will be closing its doors. As I sit here, riding the mechanical pig one last time, I can't help but think of all of the good times. The end of an era, that's for sure.
Announcement.
clean your whiskers and grab your briefcase because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all litigation and litter trays. The Bureaucrats. New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
Expulsion ceremony starting soon. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Janitor needed to install upgrade. Thank you.
Before we end today's show, some of you have got in touch to ask how you can have really cool, original opinions like mine. So I'm going to tell you about a little technique that I like to call playing devil's advocate. What you do is, you take a popular, universally agreed upon opinion and flip it on its head. Boom! You've got yourself a really cool original opinion. Take toilets. You might think they're great, necessary even. Whereas I think they're a little passé.
Students with medical issues should go to the health clinic. Ghost has been defeated. The campus is now less spooky. Enjoy. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Failing students should work smarter and harder. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's Harrison Wolf going through the county sock drawer on 2 Point Radio. I just had a very big sleep.
so it's going to be a lively one.
The summer break would be a convenient time for construction. Students should check in before trying to learn. There are ghosts on campus. Ooh. The campus is haunted. Ugh, not again.
Live music is like fresh fruit and vegetables, man. It's better than the stuff in a can, and when the opportunity presents itself, you gotta cram as much of it in you as possible. That's just sensible, healthy living. You can't have too much of a good thing. That's why they call it a good thing. When I was young, I used to stand right next to the speakers and drink it in until I couldn't hear a thing. That's how I knew I was full.
Showering is technically but not socially optional. issues can be remedied by talking to a qualified librarian. The campus is haunted. Ugh, not again.
Did you see those student protests at Mitten University the other day? It's all a little peaceful for my liking. Sure, I can respect the vibe, but sometimes you gotta ruffle some feathers. When I was at school, they took away mashed potato Tuesdays, so a few of us got into the school mascot's coop, and boy, did we ruffle that chicken. It was all friendly, of course, but they knew we meant business. Just some food for thought, my student comrades. Go get your mashed potatoes.
Weather report. Do ghosts count as weather? They do now. Assistant needed in the student union. Marketing project complete.
Hi, I'm Ricky Hawthorne. I don't remember being a student, but I'm sure it happened. People ask me all the time, Ricky, what would you eat if you were a student? And I say, anything from the Crumley student range. It's cheap, it's inexpensive, and above all else, it's affordable. Just like Mama used to make.
are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Students with pastoral issues should go to student support. Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
How's it going? You're listening to 2 Point Radio, the most popular station in the greater 2 Point County area. Nice. We're serving more great radio with a side of insidious advertising right after this.
Despite the rumors, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Students are invited to make requests, not demands. data needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. The campus is haunted. Ugh, not again.
As longtime listeners will know, I have a wide range of hobbies and interests, but jogging isn't one of them. I mean, think about it. Going around and around a track or a park in an endless, exhausting loop to feel satisfaction? If you ask me, it's just another trick that big business uses to train our brains into total subordination. I'm sitting down, man. There's no moving me.
Enjoy your summer. I know I will. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
Bungle gets a lot of praise in the press. I just don't think it's healthy for anything, to get talked about in such a positive light. It makes my eyebrows uncomfortable. Sure, they've been responsible for a lot of so-called technological advances, and some of you might love your automatic toilet paper dispensers, but I was doing just fine on the toilet. Thank you very much.
campus is haunted. Ugh, not again. Failing students should work smarter and harder.
Right, I am out of here. I hope you all have a righteous rest of your day and that the constant fear of alien abduction, natural disaster, and revolutionary upheaval doesn't stop you from having a fine and restful evening. Hopefully there's a next time.
Janitor is needed to collect litter. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Library requesting assistant. A group of students are about to fight a ghost. Thought you ought to know. tractor is needed to collect litter. A group of students are about to fight a ghost. Thought you ought to know. Expulsion complete. Students 1, ghosts 0. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear.
Hi, I'm Maggie Watmore, remembering to breathe on campus radio. Are you ever reading or poaching an egg or something and you realise that you've not taken a breath in a while? Oh, I did it again. Let's all try and focus on our breathing during this next song.
The ghost has been defeated. The campus is now less spooky. Enjoy. There are ghosts on campus. Ooh. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Campus is expanding, even more than usual.
If you're anything like me, you're wondering why everyone is talking about cheesy gubbins. Thankfully, Hugh has the story.
Yes, the popular snack cheesy gubbins have brought campus life to a standstill with their Golden Gubbin promotion. The company has said that there are 6 of the solid gold gubbins to be found in promotional packages. Only one such crisp has been found so far, though the lucky student is with the nurse after swallowing it. Something of a crowd has formed outside the health centre, where they eagerly await for a first look at the opulent puff.
We're approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. The academic year is now over. A group of students are about to find a ghost. Thought you ought to know.
Have you ever been stressed about your future career? I know I have. Here's some wonderfully soothing advice from Campus Radio's coolest customer. I want to talk to you about your future. I hear far too many people getting wound up in all the worst ways over careers fairs. Sure, go. Take the free pen and the boring magazine, but don't stress yourself out. It's important to remember that all the jobs those people do won't even exist in a few years. The future is an unimaginable variable that can and will differ from everything we know in ways we can't possibly comprehend. So, why stress about it, you know?
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Weather report. Do ghosts count as weather? They do now. Janitor is needed to collect litter.
At Milkmaid, we use real dairy-style ingredients in our milkshakes for a level of consistency that just isn't natural. Meaning that every glass of Milkmaid is eerily similar to the last.
Wow!
Milkmaid. Now that's good milk. Not technically milk.
The campus is haunted. Ugh, not again. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. required in lecture theatre.
Thanks for joining us on Campus Radio. This is Maggie Watmore signing off. Oh no, apparently we actually have a little more time. So, I hope you all have a wonderful, excellent, lovely rest of your days. And yeah, there we go. Goodbye.
Janitor to repair machinery. Janitor required in lecture theatre. Janitor to repair machinery. Student support can be found in student support. There are ghosts on campus. Ooh. The summer break would be a convenient time for construction. Enjoy your summer. I know I will.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio, where it's a great day. Why? Because I, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, am talking into a microphone. Can you feel it? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Really, Dennis, if this is off again, I'm going to come in there and dunk you like a biscuit. We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more sumptuous soundwave salaciousness after this.
Janitor to repair machinery. Assistant required in marketing.
Why is it that the youth of today believe they can churn out a radio show from the comfort of their toilet seats? The gall! In my day, one had to work for years making sandwiches and polishing the communication tower before they even let you touch a microphone. There's more to radio than ability, charm, and technological literacy. Eager little autodidacts, the lot of them.
Assistant needed in library. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly. Thought I'd gotten away from ghosts? Oh well, maybe next time. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
My darling, albeit slack-jawed, nephew Kevin ushered me through cyberspace and into the world of video games. Yes, I played the latest entry in the popular Meat Wizard franchise for Sir Nigel reviews. I was lost, I was cold, I was scared. The controller was sticky and the subject matter obscene. While I'm unsurprised that it appeals to the desensitized youth of today, I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. One magical gem out of a possible 5.
Weather report. Do ghosts count as weather? They do now. students are about to fight a ghost. Thought you ought to know. Janitor to collect litter. Sorry. The campus is haunted. Ugh, not again. Ghost has been defeated. The campus is now less spooky. Enjoy.
New from Smell My Cash. Being a student is hard enough. Ha, the least we could do is give you loads of money. Smell My Cash for students. Sure, you have to pay it back, but that's future you's problem.
Weather report. Do ghosts count as weather? They do now. A group of students are about to fight a ghost. Thought you ought to know. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Expulsion complete. Students 1, ghosts 0.
To the news and the controversies surrounding Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge, who allegedly blew his nose on official government documents. Stories like this are scandalous. It's perfectly clear to me that a group of students have fabricated the images somehow, and yet this poor minister faces all manner of backlash and public murmurings. And why? Because he was photographed doing something? I know a witch hunt when I see one.
Weather report. Do ghosts count as weather? They do now. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Janitor required in the bathroom.
It tends to be a one-way affair, this relationship of ours, and that's how it should be. What do you know about radio after all? Almost nothing, I'd imagine. Still, it's time for that rare occasion where we put you, the listener, at the center of things. I am the aunt to ease your agony, the balm to abate what bites you, the A to all your cues. I am listening. Oh, and we're out of time. We'll get to your problems after this, all right? All right.
Weather report. Do ghosts count as weather? They do now. year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. Students should check in before trying to learn.
It's time for Agony Answers with me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. This week's problem is from student Felony Bogdropper, who writes, I've got loads of work but can't concentrate with all the noise in my flat. Well, Felony, I advise that you try a change of scenery. Work in the study. Write in the billiard room. Mill about in the converted mill. Why, read in the scullery. Your home is your castle. Utilize all of its many, many nooks and crannies. That's what got me through the hard times.
It's not your year, it's just another year. Janitor is needed to collect litter.
like what you hear? Of course you do. So why not call in and let our producers know? Recent research suggests that over 97% of our listeners are incidental. That is, hearing by accident rather than intent. Collateral Johnnies, if you will. Nevertheless, I have faith that each radio segment, like a juicy needle in a haystack of filth, is found by someone, somewhere. Well done to you, today's deliberate listener.
Janitor needed in dormitory. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Janitor is needed to collect litter. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. Group of students are about to fight a ghost. Thought you ought to know. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear. There are ghosts on campus. Ooh. Janitor is needed to collect litter.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio.
Good day, I'm Ricky Hawthorne, and welcome to the show. On my drive in this morning, I was speedily overtaken by a car full of whippersnappers, pipsqueaks, and good-for-somethings. I couldn't tell what they were chanting, but it certainly did look like fun. So today, only partly because I've got nothing else planned, I thought I'd pay tribute to those young people by telling you a few stories from my glory days.
The campus is haunted. Ugh, not again. Janitor needed in dormitory. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
For those of you who don't know how I spent my formative years, I was born, bred, and buttered right here in 2 Point County before attending what was then called Another toe tapper.